Hello, hello. What's up, everyone? My name's Evan. I have a company called MediZues. Just so I have an idea, has anybody ever heard of us? Raise your hand if you heard of us. Heard of us? Okay, sweet. All right, nobody's heard of us. Cool. So we help you retain your clients. In this 8 minutes, I'm going to go over the problem, the impact, the solution. I'm going to demo MediZues, and ain't good without a good old CTA, call to action. All right? Now, when I made these slides, I didn't realize it was going to be this small, so bear with me. If you have to put on your glasses, I apologize in advance. All right, the problem. Beneficiaries get switched to the wrong plan. Now, we can't use the term wrong. We have to say the plan that does not best suit their needs. But for convenience, I'm going to use the term wrong, if you guys don't mind. No CMS compliance Karens in the audience. Okay, cool. So that happens. And what are the effects? For CMS, they had complaints double between 2020 and 2021. All right, we don't know the actual number. They won't release that, but we do know that they doubled, which is no bueno. For the carriers, they have higher investigation costs. What does that mean? Well, every time that there is a complaint, the carrier is the one that has to investigate it. CMS doesn't have to investigate complaints. They make the rules, but then they don't have to enforce on an individual basis. So the carrier is the one that's going to have to listen to the call recordings, going to have to ask for the agent statement, XYZ. That costs time, that costs money. The seniors, well, that's a negative effect to them because they're not happy with Medicare. They're not happy getting flipped. And they have an individual situation where their doctor's not in network or drugs not in a pharmacy or in the formulary, or they have a deductible, whatever it might be. And lastly, for the agents, when a beneficiary gets switched to the wrong plan, they get flipped, you don't get any more commissions, and you lose that money that you otherwise would make. It hurts your LTV, it hurts your persistency. So, why does this happen? It happens for a number of reasons. The beneficiary enrolled on medicare.gov, can't do much about that. Happens because the beneficiary didn't communicate their needs to the agent. There's somewhat we can do with that, but an unscrupulous agent wanting to make the sale was the third one. And that's the problem that MediZues solves. So how do we do that? Or actually, before I do that, normal series of events. You had your client on the books for however long, 2 years, 2 months, 20 years, and they get flipped by another agent, and you have what's called pending doom. So they submit a new enrollment application. Between now and the next day, between now and the first day of the next month, call it May 1st, you don't know it yet, but your client is about to break up with you. But you don't know it. You only find out normally after the first day of the next month. You'll find out that your client got flipped on the 3rd, 4th, 5th day when you check your commission statements or you check your carrier portals, right? And at that point, it's too late. You're not, compliance-wise, you're not allowed to contact the beneficiary, and it's always harder to get the sale back in your pocket once it's already happened. What MediZues does is MediZues tells you in real time that your client signed up for a new enrollment application, for new MAPD. It's as good as about 12 hours of CMS. It'll monitor your entire book of business in one click. It syncs with your CRM. It's fully compliant. And we're newly patent pending. So instead of this happening, all right, this happens. Your client gets signed up for a new enrollment application, let's just say yesterday, which is the 7th or 8th, I forget what day it is. You check MediZues today, you can see that your client's contract with you is ending. You can see what the future plan is, and you have between now and the first day of the next month to reach out to them, right? And they're still your client, right? It's not compliant to reach out to them once they've already been flipped, but between now and then, you're good to go. We have to use, you make sure Joe is our dummy beneficiary. You have to make sure Joe is aware of what's happening with the future plan, AKA make sure that all of Joe's benefits meet his needs. Doctors in formulary, make sure that the new plan makes sense for them. So I'm going to show you guys a little demo. I'm going to buzz through it. So this is what it looks like when you open up in MediZues. Again, this is really small. I apologize. We have a booth around the corner behind these ferns where we can give you a proper one-on-one demo, and we'll show you exactly what I'm looking at here, but I know it's small for you guys. We sync with most CRMs, pretty much every single one of them. If you use a CRM on this screen or something else, we sync with you. So you have all your clients listed. All we need is each one of your clients' MBIs and date of birth. Okay, we don't need any other information. We map the MBIs, dates of birth. You select all your clients, you hit fetch. We're gonna run an eligibility check on each one of them the same way that you would with the carriers and the portals. So you have to attest to this disclosure saying that you have permission to verify your clients' Medicare eligibility to determine the best plan that suits their needs, XYZ. You hit fetch. We run a report on all of them, and we show you data that's going to look like this. You got your client's current contract number on file with CMS, the current plan, and the current enrollment date. So you can see exactly what they got and how long they've been on it. If that current contract is ending, it'll show you the future contract number, the future plan name, and the future enrollment date. So this second guy here, again, I apologize that it's small. You can have this blown up at the booth behind these ferns once we're done. But this guy has WellCare no premium. I know that he's going to United Healthcare next month, and I can see exactly what this future contract is. We also show, we pull their first name, last name, city, state, first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code on file with CMS. We pull their LIS level with co-payment percentage. So for example, L1 100%, L4 25%. And we pull their Medicaid indicator, whether it be yes or no. We are not an alternative to change healthcare. We just have whether it be yes or no. So it's not like we could have solved your problems during the Medicaid outage. We don't have the actual level of Medicaid. We're trusted by agents across the industry. We cost, I don't know if I'm going to talk about, I don't even know if I have a pricing slide, but the price of MediZues is saving 3 people a year. All right, MediZues costs about $1,000 a year. Our main goal for everybody is to save 3 clients in your first 30 days. We have a 30-day free trial, no credit card asked. You can't even pay us during that time if you wanted to. We have people that save 3 people in the free trial, 5 people in the free trial, 20 people in the free trial. It's phenomenal. We're SOC 2 and HIPAA compliant. We're audited by a third party called Vanta. So we're not doing anything with your data. Vanta monitors all these big guys like Quora, Miro, multi-billion-dollar companies. And the effects, we help agents with the persistency. We help seniors not have a negative experience. We help carriers by reducing investigation costs because we reduce complaints. And we help CMS because we reduce complaints. What's the number one complaint? I got flipped to a plan that I didn't know about. Or I got flipped to a plan that isn't what I thought it was. If you want to get in touch, book a call with me using the QR code here. And thank you very much.